It's week 1 of the 2029 season, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Packers, and it's all up next.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. On second down, it's Walker, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They'll try for the first with Walker, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Trying the left side with Walker. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Off play action. Bauer. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head and making a decision, and you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Well, I'm sure you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Play action. It's Jackson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. They go play action now. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 30 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, Bauer. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. Back to throw. Bauer. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bauer, flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll begin by running the option. There he goes, right side, inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now the Packers get set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A CD, I know. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Let's go.
To throw on second down. Bauer. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it begins.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Operating from the gun. Bauer. Now this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Bauer. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Off play action. Bauer. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now an option play on second down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Jeffries, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9. Running left is Walker. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Talley on the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Talley eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got